Ciao! Welcome back to a new video, ladies and gentlemen. You know what it is? It's now Saturday. Officially, I believe it's about 5 days after the final episode of the Black Clover anime, and it's honestly really not kicked in yet, you know? It's not Tuesday yet, and I would have released this video on Tuesday, but I've got plans for Tuesday and ahead. But it really hasn't kicked in yet that Black Clover is officially over, and for the next few years, it's most likely not going to return. But guys, don't worry, we have a lot of things to discuss in this video, with official staff once again confirming the return of a possible Black Clover anime in the future, what you can do to support that release of the future Black Clover anime, and obviously the movie key visual. A few things I've noticed that we definitely need to talk about. But before we jump into that, guys, I do just want to start this video by saying, the thumbnail for today's video is Dan LC 2001. If you aren't following Dan LC, you're simply doing something wrong. Go support the artists over on Twitter. If you're an artist on Twitter and you definitely want me to shout out your work, be sure to contact me. You can contact me anyway, Discord, Facebook, hell, you can probably find my phone number if you look hard enough. With that also being said, the first day sales for Shosuke is now out. Black Clover ranked 5th with Dr. Stone 3rd and My Hero Academia 1st. A lot of you might have noticed that it's ranking higher than before, where it ranked 7th last time. Last time there was much more competition. With, I believe, Chainsaw Man and One Piece also released a volume last time alongside Black Clover. So, 5th is pretty normal. Now, normal is also a good thing. It's not going down. Top 5 is nothing to, like, say, oh my god, it's getting cancelled, you know? Top 5 is pretty good. I do also want to shout out Build King. Unfortunately, Build King ranked 97th in its first day, which isn't starting to look good for Build King. But guys, I will release a video most likely on Monday on what you can do to support the official sales. Finally, the official chapter, Black Clover chapter 288, officially comes out tomorrow, so be sure to be there on the live stream. With that being said, let's just jump straight into this video. Jumping straight into it, as you all know, sadly, the Black Clover anime has officially come to an end with its 4th season. Now, officially in Japan, they only count it as one continuous season, but officially it is the 4th season. Now, if Black Clover were to return, they would most likely just say season 2, or they wouldn't even bother. They just call it Black Clover Shippuden or something. Now, anyway, last week I created the video that, did the staff members accidentally confirm the release of season 2? And that was in regards to Noct's voice actor's comment saying, I'm Hiro Shimada, and this time I've been appointed as vice captain of the Black Bulls. He was worried that I wouldn't appear this time around. Now, the words this time around are obviously a reference to him knowing that Black Clover is one day going to return. Now, after that moment, another staff member came out and said this: thank you to everyone who watched the anime Black Clover on BSTV Tokyo. Although the animation is over, the original work is still going on, the manga. Anime should come back someday. Please support Black Clover until that day. Arigato. Yo! Honestly, these are the only 2 staff members that have officially come out and said anything in regards to Black Clover coming back. Now, these are staff members that work on the show, but obviously they're not Yoshihara. This isn't Isudameister. This isn't Rinmi. At the end of the day, this is still pretty big. I saw Isudameister actually retweet this. Now, this one sounds a little more hopeful, like he's hoping the Black Clover anime to return someday. But at the end of the day, you know what it is. It's all up to us. Now, a popular YouTuber, most of you know him by Unami, posted this video, Black Clover episode 171 release date. In this video, which you should probably go watch, he talks about what you as a fan can do to support the release of Black Clover Season 2, how we can achieve that faraway future of episode 171 eventually returning. He talks about a lot of important points, for example, supporting the movie, for example, watching the anime officially over on Crunchyroll, because that still does support the release, even now that it's over. Like, if you watch the Black Clover anime over on Crunchyroll, part of their revenue goes towards TV Period, Studio Period, TV Tokyo, and Shueisha with Black Clover. He also obviously talks about going to see the movie if you can. Now, sadly, the movie is most likely not going to get a worldwide release. And he talks about other important factors, for example, buying the Japanese volumes, or even hell, buying the English volumes. All of these will support the return of the Black Clover anime, especially if you buy the Japanese Blu-ray box sets for the final episodes, which cover episode 165 all the way up to 170. Now, with that all being said and done, the key visual I want to focus on. Now, I've been studying this key visual, looking at anything that might give us some slight of hope. From what I can understand, the key visual is Asta standing atop of the Clover Kingdom, looking towards a distant future or a faraway future. Now, this might just be just artwork for just to promote the movie key visual, but I think it's something different. Look at Asta's right arm. Asta's right arm is normal. Asta's right arm is normal, which means this drawing is before chapter 270, or before chapter 260, where Asta sold his right arm to Libe for that 60 seconds of power. Now, if this was just a random drawing, Tabata would have included the right arm. But the fact that this is, like, stated as the Black Clover movie key visual, I think gives us a little bit information. I believe, sadly, the movie is not going to be manga canon, but it is in fact going to be, most likely, anime canon, because it is happening before Asta versus Dante, where Asta sold his right arm. Now, I believe personally, in my own personal belief, that the movie would take place in between episode 157 and 158. So maybe a day before the Candelo attacked started to move near the Heart Kingdom borders. I believe this is a day before episode 158 started, because obviously this is Asta's time skip design. I was actually very worried if it's going to be a time skip movie or not, because, I mean, I love Asta's pre-time skip, but let's be honest, yeah, Asta is so much cooler in his time skip design. He just looks like an absolute badass motherfucker. I love that his chest is completely out. Damn, I sound a little gay for Asta, but guys, no kidding. It looks like to be a time skip movie, so at least we got the time skip factor going in. But the key visual doesn't have the devil right arm, and as it stands in the manga, he still has that arm. So I'm not entirely too sure where this movie is going to be placed. Now, it could potentially be placed after this arc. Asta maybe gets his hand back. That would be a little too crazy, so I don't believe that's going to happen. It's most likely, as I mentioned, going to happen a few days before episode 158, the beginning of Hope and Despair, occurred. Now, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Pretty short, pretty quick to the point. Please support the release of the Black Clover manga. Please support the release of the Black Clover anime. Please support the video Unami posted, and please support the video I'm going to post on Monday on how you can support and buy official Black Clover volumes. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. My name is, as always, peace.